It's October 2015 and I'm in Zambia. As part of my expedition to explore the riches of this wonderful country, I'm here to try out the all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2 tyre. My chosen vehicle is the new Isuzu 3-litre turbo diesel KB 4-wheel drive. We've had long days on tarmac, long days on rough gravel, off-road, sand, rocks, and I've been carrying a load. Our expedition began in Livingstone. We travelled northwest towards the Luiwa Plains and then crossed the country via the great Kafue National Park. After Kafue, we headed down to Lusaka and then up to South Luangwa. From South Luangwa, we had a short interlude on the shores of Lake Malawi and then re-entered Zambia, visiting the Lower Zambezi National Park. In all, our expedition covered 9,500 kilometers. Going out and buying tyres is a grudge purchase for many people. But motor enthusiasts, 4x4 enthusiasts included, buying tyres is often really enjoyable thing to do. And that's because we have a relationship with these big black round rubber things that we attach to our vehicle. And we have such a relationship because they've served us well. They've delivered on a promise, and they've given us pleasure, even though they're tyres. I have a relationship with tyres, and it's taken many years to form, and that is why for this particular expedition I wanted to drive the tyres that I've grown to trust. This is a sponsored vehicle. Quite a bit of the kit is sponsored, but I wanted my tyres on the car. To me, the right tyre just gives me so much confidence in the whole trip, because I remember in the old days I would get 4 or 5 punctures, including 1 or 2 catastrophic blowouts. That would categorize an average expedition. And then I changed brands and they got better and better, and of course tyres have got better and better. And so right now with this one I'm fitting a favourite tyre. But now, here's a bit of a thing. This is a new model. My concern was, I've always liked the BF Goodrich All-Terrains because they're so tough. They take a hammering. I can load the vehicle, they get hot. I've done so many trips with them with so few punctures. In fact, I've had them now, I think, on my vehicles for 5 years. In fact, it was 2008, so I've got it wrong. I first fitted them in 2009. So what do you suppose is different about this trip, and why do I think that this time I'm going to succeed? Well, firstly, different vehicle. Not that the vehicle had anything to do with me failing on the last trip, but it was the tyres. And this, I've now fitted what I consider to be the strongest all-terrain tyre available. And the second major difference is I have a different hat. 2015, 6 years. So I fitted them because I didn't want flats, I don't want punctures. I want a tyre that's going to be able to take a hammering, and these have taken a walloping on this Zambia trip. The amount of road works, the amount of hard driving, heavy braking and gravel. So I've got to just get past this truck. There we go. And we've done sand work, done a little bit of rock work, not too much of that. First class, first class. And it gives me a warm fuzzy. They made them better. They've made them even better. So I've had the tyres now 4 weeks, 10,000 kilometers. Very rough at times, hot, hard gravel, no chipping. No chipping at all. That's a very good sign. In terms of grip, I think, but I'm not sure, that the grip on, it was my sense that the grip on gravel was better. The vehicle felt very sure-footed. But the thing I noticed immediately was the reduction in noise. They're much quieter. When they developed this tyre, they needed to reduce noise for Euro 5, Euro Spec 5 and all of those things, and reduce rolling resistance because the old version wasn't used by any or very few manufacturers as original equipment because it couldn't meet those Euro Spec 5 criteria. These ones do, and you can tell immediately. No punctures, no tyre damage. I'm absolutely satisfied that they've stayed with the same recipe, but better.